to Ivikali Vlogs. I'm gonna show you one of the what do I call it? I've actually received items from my shags. Yes, my village. My parents have sent me items from the village, so I'm just going to show you, yes, what I have here. And there's not much. This is actually Vlogmas day 3. And guys, my tongue is painful. My tongue really hurts. I don't know. I'm even stressing just talking, but it's okay. I have to do this. So this is Vlogmas day 3. I'm going to show you the items that my parents brought me. So yes, that's it, my people. Let's go. So number 1, my people, I've received how many items? 1, 2. Okay, let me just go with the first one. Sorry, excuse my voice. I have a sore throat. So yes, this is the first item that I received from home that I've actually boiled. So I'm just gonna show you. Let me just open. I'll show you this. Yay! It's actually maize, mindy boilo, which I love so much. So this is just a paper bag, the one we used to buy bread, that I used to cover it. When you cover it with this one, it actually speeds up the cooking process. So yes, but I didn't put any salt, so I just removed the excess covering. These ones, I don't know how they are called, the coverings on the corns. Then I put water in the sufuria just after lining them up really well. Kuzipanga, that is. Then I added water. Then I put this, the paper bag for bread on top. You just ensure that it really covers the area so that the pressure is kept inside. It speeds up the cooking process. And then I put the sufuria on top, the one I showed you. So yes, that's how I cook them. So let's see if they are ready. I'm just going to get one of them. This is actually for breakfast. So we're going to take this with tea. I have made tea already, the one that I've covered there. I have made tea, so we're going to take with this, with the mindy boilo. So let me just confirm that all the water is gone. I don't know why I keep saying water. It's water. Okay. Confirm. It's actually almost dry. I thought it was burning, so I had to switch it off. But then, let me just switch it back on so that the remaining water can really dry up. Yes. So that's it. That is the first item that I was brought from home. And actually, these two were part of them. So I got a lot of white corns from home. So I cut them into, I did half, partition them into half. So the half of them I boiled for breakfast. And then these ones we're going to make with, we're going to make githeri. Let me show you. Yes, this is the beans. So we're just going to remove the maize from the corns. We'll remove this. We call them oyundi in my mother tongue. I don't know how it's called in English. So once we remove this and any other dirt that will be there, like the black ones, these actually are, you find that there's an insect that sometimes eats the maize when it stays long in the farm. So yes, that's it. And this maize actually didn't do so well, guys, so that's why they are very small. My mom says that there was a bit of drought around home where I come from, my village, guys, which I'll take you one day. I'll just show you how my village looks and everything else. I'll take you through the farms. So yes, yeah, that is what my mom says. So that is why the maize, the corns are really looking small, but that's normally not the size sometimes. Yes, so I'm just gonna separate the corns from the, what do you call it, the corn stalk, and then I'll mix them with the beans. Then I'll put them together in a pan, pour water, then cover. I'll cook what we call githeri. Yes. So that's the second item. Is this the second or still the first? So yes. The third item is this. I got mangoes from home. I don't know, some of them fell down, not actually falling down. My mom said that there are monkeys that eat the mangoes on the tree, so this is why most of them have dents. Yes. So this type of mango is not actually found much around here. I know the mango that is usually sold in Nairobi is the one from Ukambani. So I know most people will be surprised to see this. They're not actually the normal mangoes that we used to. But I love this particular type because they are really nice. Some of them are tiny. So my mom just mix them together such that the raw ones he put with the ones that are ripening a bit, so that they don't get spoiled during the travel process, because my hometown is really far. Really far, guys. It's up to 8 hours plus of travel. And they had this on the bus. They are actually sent via, what do we call them? There's this bus called Easy Coach. Kenyans, I know people will know it. Easy Coach. So those are the buses we use to travel from home. We use either Easy Coach, Ena Coach, Transline, not much, but mostly my dad prefers using Easy Coach, Ena Coach, or there's this one called Guardian. Is it Guardian Coach or Guardian Bus? Yes. So guys, that is the third item. Is it the third or the second item that I received from home? And then the fourth item that I received is this. Let me just put it here so that you can see it well. So this is actually unga, flour. I just want to show you how it looks. So it was actually put inside the sack that had the corns and the mangoes. So they were all mixed up together. So that is why it looks like this. But then the bag is not actually dirty. It's just okay. So yes, that is another item that I received from home. So I'm just going to pour this inside the bucket so that everyone can see what is inside. I don't know if I'll be able to put my camera aside. Let me see. This is how it looks, guys. It looks brownish. Yes, it looks brownish because this is not actually the normal flour that we're used to around here. It's actually fermented flour that is usually used to make fermented porridge. We call it, in my vernacular, in my mother tongue, I call it abagi. So abagi is actually porridge made from flour that is mixed millet, I think millet, kal, plus millet, sorghum, bell, and then we mix millet, which is kal, we mix sorghum, which is bell in my mother tongue, and you mix with dried cassavas, which we call omogo. So yes, it's actually basically 3 ingredients. So some people usually put 2, but you have to put cassava in it because it actually brings up that fermenting process aspect of it cannot be there. The fermenting part of it cannot be there without the cassava. So yes, it's a key ingredient for this particular mixture for your porridge. So that's it, guys. It's not much. It's getting up to that point. So the way I'll be preparing this, I'm going to show you how you make this particular porridge. It's not like the usual ones. So what you do, I'll have to boil water. Let me just boil water. So I wanted to show you how you prepare this particular porridge. So I've just warmed my water. Just warmed. It's not actually boiled. Just warm. So I'm going to put a bit of unga inside. Put this inside. So you can put any amount you want. I'll just show you how it is. So the thickness should not be actually much. So yes. And then once you put them up together, you just stir. You stir. And I can see the consistency is still not as per the required level, so I'll just be able to just add more. Let me add more. Yes, so this is how thick it should be. Not so much thick, but not too light, because you're supposed to have it rising as if it has yeast, because the cassava in it, that it's dried and fermented, it has that particular yeast in it that will make the mixture rise up after, is it after a day or two? Yes, but you're also supposed to keep it around a warm area. So because the place I stay in is a bit cold, so I'll just put it around the heat. So you're supposed to cover it for the fermentation to happen. So let me just fetch the top of the lid of this particular tip. Guys, I could not find the top and my baby is crying, so I have to go. Yes, so I've actually prepared this and I've covered it. So I'm waiting for my house manager to clear the top of the cooker, be able to clean up everything so that we can have this around this particular area. So we'll just have it on top there. So yes, that's it for now, guys. I'm going to show you I think the fourth item, because the corn was the first. I showed you the mangoes, the unga, and then the fourth item I'm going to show you in a bit. Let me attend to my baby, then I'll be back completely. Okay. So this is, I think, pretty much like, is it like 5 or 6 hours later since I shot the video about the items I received from home. So as you can see, guys, in case you're wondering what's on my hair, I just went to the salon. I got braided, so probably I'll show you that tomorrow, and I'll be doing my fourth Vlogmas video, fourth day of the Vlogmas series. So yes, that's it. I got my hair done, but then I had to do an outro for this particular video. I just remembered when I was doing the editing, so I've had to come here to just do an outro. So that was basically all the items that I received from home today. Told you they came around 5 AM via Easy Coach. I'm really grateful to my parents. Those guys really look out for me.